Also new this morning out of Springfield, 2 men arrested for reckless driving with a gun around the city over the weekend. Springfield police heard gunshots while responding to an unrelated call around 2 a.m. Sunday morning. Officers then saw a car speeding down Dwight Street away from where those gunshots came from. Officers attempted to pull the car over, but the driver continued to speed off, eventually crashing into a fence near the intersection of State Street and East Columbus Ave. 21-year-old Jafet Robles Jr. and 26-year-old Bacosi Rodriguez, both of Springfield, were taken into custody. Police searched their car, and that's where they found 2 shell casings along with marijuana packaged for sale. Springfield Police K-9 Flex was able to locate that gun on State Street. Robles and Rodriguez now facing a slew of charges.